This is what happens when you bite into the apple from the tree of knowledge. You learn to utilize your demons, not just your angels. Now, let's kind of break this down, all right? Your inner demon could be you calling people out on their shit because you're done biting your tongue. To some people, oh, that's wicked of them. How dare they tell me what they really think and how they really feel? How dare they? You showing up and being completely in your authenticity and in your truth can look demonic to other people because you're no longer playing this overly humble role. You're bold now. You're more confident now. You're more sexy now. You know who you are and why you're here and what you want. And you're okay with communicating that confidently. And that could be, again, too much for people. Your demons, when you activate them, your demons will teach you how not to take shit from people. In a nutshell, your demons will tell you how to say something, when to say something that will have the most impact. The key is this. The key is integrating your angels and your demons. And let me just also say that your demons are also angels. Okay? You have your light and you have your dark. You have angels that exist in the light and you have angels that exist in the dark. The problem is we have not learned to utilize our dark angels. We've kept them hidden and suppressed instead because we weren't taught how do you work with demons and not just angels? Although again, demons are also angels, but how do I integrate that? What does your demon look like? Okay. What do your demons look like? And how can you activate them to not only work for you, but work with you? And to not only work for and with you, but for and with people around you, people in your orbit. Because let me tell you something, your angels and your demons aren't supposed to just be for your benefit only. They're for your benefit, but not for your benefit only. They're also supposed to benefit others around you, people in your orbit, right? An example of this, of what it would look like to integrate your angel and your demons, your dark and your light, right? To not only learn how to work with your angels, but also your demons. What that looks like, and I'm having the vision of Venom. You all ever seen that movie, Venom? I think there's like 2 or 3 of them at this point, right? And this actor somehow was possessed with this dark entity, and on the surface, this entity looked scary as hell. It was all black and just slimy with sharp teeth and with a deep voice like this, and we're gonna kill them all. And the actor who's possessing this demon is like, no, we're not. We can't kill him. But I love this example of how to integrate your angel and your demons, your dark and your light, your heaven and your hell. I love the movie Venom. It is such a great example. And I'm also thinking about this movie. I think it was called Enchantress, or there was this woman and she was possessed with this spirit being, or what people would call demonic or something, but she would say enchantress, and then she would summon this dark entity, this other part of her that would handle shit for her. You know what I mean? But it was intelligent, it was wise, it was empathic, it was intuitive, right? Now in the 16th, 17th century, let me also add that being empathic, being clairvoyant, clairsentient, clairaudient, claircognizant, or being considered psychic, these were all considered demonic characteristics. These were considered something evil and wicked that was from the devil. The fact that you were able to intuitively feel things out, that you were seemingly able to see into the future, because you were able to intrinsically feel things on a deep level, because you could make tonics in your cottage to help heal people. You were considered a witch. You were considered evil and to have been communing with the devil. And they were right. And they were wrong. right? So being able to integrate your angel and your demon, going back to Venom, the movie Venom, he had to learn to work with the possessed part of him. He had to learn to work with that dark entity that had its being and its existence through him, because we all have got these shadow elements. Let me tell you something. Art imitates life. Movies have so much symbolism in them. And we just walk away. A lot of people just walk away thinking, oh, that was good. That was funny. That was a good movie. I was entertained. But these movies are really telling a story of something really deep and profound and giving some real knowledge, some real ancient wisdom. They drop in jewels. And a lot of science fiction movies, even in cartoons, they drop in jewels. And so for those in the comments, there was a guy in the comment section that said, his dark side of his demons tell him to go and hurt people. The advice I would give to somebody like that? I would say, you know what? You need to be a part of, you need to go join the military or something. Not to say the military is doing all the right stuff, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, maybe you need to be a part of some secret operative operation with the CIA so you can go and catch the bad guys. You want to kill people? Legally join some organization where you can legally kill people. And I don't mean the police. And I don't mean just killing people. I mean going to get the bad guys. I mean, you want to hurt somebody, go and hurt somebody that's hurting children, sodomizing kids, raping babies, sodomizing animals and shit. Right? I agree. There are some people that I think should die. There are some people that just do not need to exist in the physical human form. I said it. It's my YouTube channel. I say what I want. Right? I'm just saying, you have these parts of yourself that says, I want to, take somebody's life. Let me tell you something. Join some type of organization where you can legally take out bad guys, or take yourself out. If you just want to hurt somebody, an innocent person, they haven't done anything, just an elderly person walking down the street, a kid or an animal, just because you feel like it will take yourself out. You're one of the ones who don't need to exist in the human form. You won't survive here on this planet. Okay? Just an example. Venom had to learn to work with Venom. The actor in Venom, he had to learn to work with that dark nature part of himself. So when I say integrating your demons and your angels to not only work for you, but people around you in your orbit, in that workplace, in society, in the world, in this dimension, this is what I mean. Because in the movie Venom, he helped people. He helped kids. He helped families. He was able to eat up the bad guys who was robbing, kept robbing the liquor store and beating up the old man and beating up the old lady and snatching old ladies' purses and just doing wicked, nefarious shit in the world and society. Right? And there's some people say, oh, they robbed the store because they needed money. They needed help. I'm not talking about all that kind of stuff. I'm not talking about, we're not getting all into depth about all that kind of stuff. I'm just talking about just purely wicked, nefarious people. I'm thinking about Jeffrey Dahmer, chopping up people and kidnapping them and eating them and shit. Or whatever else he was doing, right? I do believe that there are certain places to be able to use your type of demon. There are certain orchestrated ways in using that type of demon. I'm thinking about this other movie too. What was the movie? Was it Bad Santa? Or something with my boy, with the white guy. There's a lot of white guys. Sorry about that. But he's an actor. He's a big guy. I forget. I just watched a movie with him in it. Oh, he's the police officer in Stranger Things. That guy. There's a movie with him in it. I think it's called Bad Santa or Oh Holy Night or something like that. I can't remember. It's such a good movie. But he lived for a lot of years, and he was reincarnated, and in past lives he used to be like this warrior god, and he would fight alongside kings and help them win their wars and stuff like that. So he was this ancient being, but he just never died, or he would just reincarnate. And so he put his powers to the side, and he was just Santa at the doggone mall or something like that. And so one night this house was getting robbed, and the girl was like, "You're Santa." He's like, "I'm not Santa." Anyway, it turns out he was this immortal being that had all of these powers, and he suppressed them because he felt like he did so many bad things and that his powers were no good. It only hurt people. And the little girl, and a child shall lead them out of the mouth of babes, right? The little girl said, "You can use your bad for good, Santa." Oh! And boy, did that awaken and activate him. Baby! He slayed, he chopped off heads and did machetes, and he was just he activated, he came alive again because he was able to exercise his demons. And I'm not talking about the purge, all that kind of exercising your demons. I'm not talking about that stupid. Listen, okay, this is not for the unenlightened minds. This is for those of us who are doing the inner work on ourselves, the chosen ones, the 144, the ones who are here on very distinct missions and purposes. You are the ones who have developed your emotional intelligence and your mental health to be able to receive this knowledge and this information. So don't go take this and run with it and saying Timmésha said I should exercise my demons and just kill people. Okay? If that's what you're running with, then this is not for you. And you didn't listen to a damn thing I said. So keep those in mind for those guys who had those comments about you want to hurt people. Maybe you do want to hurt people, but maybe it's really, really wicked, nefarious people that you want to hurt. And you can't just do this on your own. You can't just go and build bombs in your basement and be a vigilante. You can't do that on your own, right? Because even in these movies, they had hard, cold evidence, proof, video of wicked people doing wicked things, and they had more than enough evidence to take those people out. And they were a part of very strategic organizations, secret societies, that would hire them to do that. So for those people who want to hurt people, go and find legal, government orchestrated, just legal organizations, where you can legally do that. Go and find them, sign up, join, whether that be the military, whether that be the CIA, a secret government with entity within the CIA government, something, I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. Go and find those types of places. Find out how you can sign up for those secret organizations so that you can hurt the bad ones, the real wicked ones. Okay, I said the bad ones, but the real wicked ones. We all have, we're none of us are perfect. I'm not talking about just simple-minded stuff. I'm talking about really wicked people. Okay, and you have got to really define what wickedness looks like to you, and it can't be somebody that stole a piece of bubble gum from the store. You stole a piece of bubble gum at some point in your life too. Okay. Now, people have a misconception about demons. Some people may say, oh, well, to activate, there was somebody who made a comment on my last video, and they were like, well, their shadow and their dark demon selves tells them to get high on drugs that you can make with chemicals up underneath your sink and go and hurt people. No, that is not a demonic thing. That is not a devil thing. You can't blame that on demons. You can't blame that on devils. You need to blame that on yourself. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Okay? People always want to put a scapegoat on something. Oh, the devil made me do it. The devil didn't make you do it. Your ass did it. Stop blaming shit on the demons, and the devil are tired of y'all. I just want to let y'all know. The angels are tired of you. Demons, they're tired of you. Lucifer's tired of you. God is tired of your shit. Because you want to blame everything. You want to blame the devil. You want to blame the demons for you being the weakest link in your own chain. Grow up. Work on yourself. Go on the inner dark shadow journey and work on yourself. Heal thyself, man or woman. And stop blaming demons and devils for your shit. Okay?